Hey guys, today I'm dealing with a little cold, so you probably would hear my voice a little bit more different than it is. So yeah, you can listen to me right now and you can swear my voice is different. Anyways, today I wanted to make a little video about people who are considered ugly or people who are being accused as ugly. So I searched on the internet and I looked for the word ugly, and the definition I saw of this word was repulsive or disgusting. Other definitions I saw were like, the opposite of being beautiful or somebody who's not beautiful. Anyways, uh, while I was searching for this definition, I found this sentence that really made me think of something. It said, she thought she was ugly and fat. Okay, there's people who is a little bit overweighted, or people who are a little bit more, people who are called fat. Those persons aren't really supposed to be called fat. Fat is, I think, is a meaningless word. It's just a really rude word to describe somebody who's a little bit overweighted. And I just don't think it has to be used really that much. It should be used, I don't know, it's easier to say, oh look that overweighted person, or oh look that obese person. No, you can obviously call somebody, okay, look at that fat person, look at this other fat person. Anyways, uh, I started searching on the internet about people who think they're ugly and everything, and there are a lot of people who are being called ugly and disgusting on the internet, especially on YouTube and Facebook. So I just said, you know what, I'm gonna try to check why do people call others like that. And this thing is probably because they want to do cyberbullying, or they want to do bullying to these people because they don't feel they feel ugly, or they feel like they're amazing and everything. But this is something I want to tell to those people. The ugliest and the most disgusting person in the world is that one who calls everyone else ugly. And why? If you call somebody ugly and everything, and you're just watching yourself in the mirror and you're like, okay, I'm beautiful, I'm wonderful, whatever, and I'm gonna call you ugly because I feel I'm more beautiful than you. Okay, if you called somebody like that, you're being ugly. And why? Because the ugliest person in the world is the one who criticizes people by their appearance. But look, that person probably feels sad at some point because you're calling him ugly. That the victim is being called ugly, so they feel they're ugly. But that person is beautiful in the inside. Why? Because the other person, the bully or the person who's calling them ugly, doesn't feel anything in the inside. They probably just feel the pride and the happiness and the joy of being beautiful, wonderful, and everything. But guess what? Those aren't real feelings at all. The person who calls other one ugly feels that way, but the one that is being called ugly, he feels sad or depressed, and even though those feelings are really negative, they actually show that this person is feeling something. Feeling sad and depressed is something beautiful. Why? Because it shows that you have feelings for yourself or for others, and you can transmit those feelings by your crying, your sadness, or your happiness, or your smile. In case of these people, they like to show them by calling themselves like, okay, I'm ugly and everything, they're depressed and everything. But I just wanted to tell those persons, you're probably the most beautiful person in the world. Just to know that you have feelings and that you have a heart, that's a way to prove to somebody that you have feelings and that you're beautiful on the inside. Those people who call you ugly and everything, they're ugly because they don't feel anything, and they have that ugliness and that disturbing and sad feeling, that not sad feeling but sad way of acting, or sad way to, okay, let's say, feel because they don't feel anything else. Probably they can feel sad or depressed, but they're not feeling anything, really, because they're just being ugly to you. And exactly, they're being ugly to you. You're not being ugly to them, you're just being yourself to them, and they're being ugly to you. So that's why I call them ugly. I don't call them ugly, but that's why I refer to these people as ugly. So, okay, I just wanted to make this video because I'm really sick of seeing people bother other people or calling them ugly. Yeah. Okay, this video, I hope it helped you somehow. Subscribe to this channel or give it a like. I don't care really that much if you don't subscribe, because at least I want to know how much people I saw this video, because at least I don't care if they don't subscribe. If you guys don't subscribe, I please ask you to subscribe, but if you don't want it, don't do it. It's your choice. I'm not obligating you. But just to know that you guys saw the video, and probably leaving a comment or a like saying, you know, thank you for this video, you really made me feel better about myself and everything. It just makes me feel happy. I know I'm here to help people out and to make them see the world in a different perspective, and also to entertain people. Maybe I'm not so entertaining by the moment, but I'm doing my best on that. Not my best, there's more coming up. And yeah, I just wanted to tell you this, guys. And you know, you probably would be asking to yourselves, have I ever been called ugly? A lot of people tell me that I'm wonderful and everything, but I look at myself in the mirror and there are things that I don't like, and one of those things is my nose. At some points, I was like, this nose is really big. This nose shouldn't be here because it's really big to my perspective. I was like, no, I don't like this nose. I also have a little deformity in my thigh. Yeah, and it looks disturbing at some point. It's not that big of a deal, but it's still disturbing to me. But yeah, what I was telling you about my nose, sometimes I was like, I hate my nose. But now, I've seen people who get surgeries and everything to reshape their nose, and I would say to myself, I like my nose right now. I love it. And why? Because when I look this way or when I look other way, I feel like, let's say Joshi, I feel like there's something here that I'm looking over, and that sensation makes me feel happy. I don't know why, but it just makes me feel funny and everything, and I sometimes use my nose as a joke. But I really like my nose right now. I used to hate it, but now I like it. It's part of me. I imagine myself with, I have reshaped my nose in applications and everything, and I look disgusting with a really short nose. And I just really like my nose that way. Please send me a comment or a video response telling me how do you like your body, or which is the part that you like the most. Now I know I may get some comments about telling people telling me I like my boobs or like my butt. Try to avoid that. If that's something you like about yourself, that's good. And okay, you can send me a comment telling me that. But out of that, it's okay. Just send me a comment like that, and I will be like, okay, tell me which is the part of your body or your face or whatever that you like the most, that people sometimes consider ugly, especially those ones. Or just tell me which is your body part that you feel you like the most, and leave it in the comments and tell me why you like it. And I would try to make a response in my next video. So thank you for watching, and I see you next time.